Food and Beverage Services for Grade 7 and 8. Our topic is Practice Occupational Health, Safety, and Procedures. Practice Occupational Health, Safety, and Procedures, or OHSP. Following correct health, safety, and security practices is very important in food and beverage service industry. As a waiter, he must perform his duties in securing the health and safety of their customers. Thus, wearing personal protective equipment or PPE at all times could make yourself safe and secure. This lesson deals with the health, safety, and security procedures in the use of personal protective clothing and equipment, safe knife handling techniques, safe handling of chemicals, workstation ergonomics, and hazard identification. Let us identify the following correct health, safety, and security procedures. The following are the protective clothing and equipment. First is the hair restraints. These are hair coverings that includes hairnet or hat to keep the hair to contaminate with food. Next is the apron, garment tied around the waist to keep your clothes from getting dirty. Long sleeve, usually white, a sleeve extending from the shoulder to wrist that is attached at the armhole and that provides a cloth covering for the arm. Skirt, a woman's outer garments fastened around the waist and hanging down around the legs. Pants, an item of clothing that might have originated in Central Asia, worn from waist to the ankles, covering both legs separately rather than with cloth. Vest, an outer covering garment for the upper body, usually worn over a long sleeve. Gloves, a covering for the hand that separates parts of each finger. Towels, a piece of white cloth used for drying things. Shoes, for female, low-heeled closed non-slip working shoes, usually black, are designed with soles that have rubberized soles as well as great thread patterns. For male, closed rubberized black shoes, usually with 1-inch heels. Face mask or face shield. It aims to protect the wearer's entire face or part of it from hazards. Proper way of moving and lifting an objects. Number 1, lift only objects that are less than 30 pounds. Number 2, stand firmly on the floor and near the object. Number 3, bend at your knees and hips. Number 4, pick up or lift the item by getting your strength from the leg muscles. Number 5, stand steadily in an upright position. Number 6, lifting object from the table, slide the object close to you, bend your knees and stand steadily in an upright position. Number 7, only lift objects below your waist level. Number 8, when transferring objects, arms are bent. When holding packages close to your body. Number 9, hips and knees are also bent when lowering the object. Safe handling of chemicals, poisons, and dangerous materials. Chemicals, poisons, and dangerous materials must be handled safely so as to avoid injuries or accidents in the workplace. To make our task efficient in the food service establishment, the following are ways on how we handle these hazardous chemicals safely. First, evaluate the hazards of a chemical on hand. Second, see to it that all chemicals are identified. Third, make a complete list of chemicals used in the workplace and the areas where they kept. Fourth, Keep a record of all chemicals used in the workplace. Fifth, label chemicals according to their name, strength, contradictions, side effects, manufacturer's name, and date manufactured. Sixth, before using the chemicals, read the labels, follow the instructions safely, and the material safely data sheets. Seventh, only use the chemicals, poisons, and dangerous materials according to its extended purpose only. Number 8, avoid consuming food or drinks when handling these chemicals. Number 9, after using the chemicals, store them properly in a well-ventilated, dry, and cool areas away from food, people, and especially from children. And number 10, always wash yourself thoroughly after handling them. Here are the different hazard symbols for flammable, oxidizing, explosives, gas under pressure, serious health hazard, corrosive, environmental hazard, and toxic. There are 4 primary categories of food safety hazard. First, biological hazard. Second, chemical hazards. Third, physical hazards. And fourth, allergenic hazards. Food safety hazard refers to any agent with the potential to cause adverse health consequences for consumers. The biological hazards. This includes harmful bacteria, viruses, or parasites like salmonella, hepatitis A, and trichinella. It is a substance that poses a threat to the health of living organisms, primarily humans, and could also be substance harmful to other animals. For example, mold and fungi, blood and body fluids, sewage, airborne pathogens such as the common cold, stinging insects, harmful plants, and animals and birds' droppings. The chemical hazards. This includes water, food contact materials, cleaning agents, pest control substances, contaminants, environmental, agricultural processes, acrylamide, pesticides, biocides, and food additives. It can cause illness or injury due to immediate or long-term exposure. The physical hazards, such as jewelry or false fingernails in food products, by using proper personal practices. It is an agent, factor, or circumstance that can cause harm with contact. They can be classified as type of occupational hazard or environmental hazard. It also includes ergonomic hazards, radiation, heat and cold stress, vibration hazards, and noise hazards. For example, includes slips, trips, falls, exposure to loud noises, working from heights, vibrations, and unguarded machinery. Number 4, allergenic hazards. This occurs when the human body produces an abnormal immune response to specific proteins found in food. The U.S. has declared 8 food allergens to be of most concern, including milk, wheat, peanuts, tree nuts, fish, shellfish, soy, and eggs. These foods were identified because they cause about 90% of food allergenic reactions in the U.S. A time to remember. This is Maylene Huliganga. Thank you for watching.